that road, those who move on that road, those who cross that road, they only know the thorns and flowers over there. Yesterday night, last 4 days I slept well. Yesterday night I was not able to sleep. I was waiting for this 18 people. It started from yesterday evening 7 o'clock when I sent a message to you. I was waiting for these people to know what they have done, what they have achieved, where they feel, where they succeeded, etc. etc. I just want to introduce each one of my participants, how they came to the workshop. Not mine or not Jayanti ma'am's credit, school psychologist credit. This school psychologist credit. I want to introduce each one of them, and they won't take that much of time. They will just tell you how it helped. Maybe for the newcomers who are going to the school, it will be useful for you. Because most of them, maybe apart from Rahul and Vijay, others were not in the school spectrum. Maybe Chandini members are the school spectrum, Anita ma'am is different category, Samantha members are school spectrum, Ishmael, fresh. So you may be able to understand. I don't want you to clap now. Maybe after what he tells, let's see. This is a person who is behind me for many years. But luckily by Jayanti ma'am, he was introduced to me, he met me, and when he came to the first time to the workshop, I want to be fair enough, there was one fear, whether the person will go and succeed in school psychology workshop. This man came with a fear that there's a maths dyscalculia student, I have to assess them. I have to give a report to the parent. The parent is a minister or something. The parents, if the report is wrong, if the dyscalculia report, if the parent takes and goes to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist says, no, this is not dyscalculia, then he will be shot down. His whole tension for the 3 days was that. Okay. Yesterday evening, I again met him. After 1 year.
He's not shocked.
I wonder why I haven't learned all this. He just gave me 2 or 3 cases. First he said, sir, what I did with LD is, I find out that LD will become ADD, then ADD can become ADHD, then ADHD will end up in behavior problems, sir. Excellent. And what he did is, sir, for LD I had these all interventions, and I also added my brother, I got news from my brother that multivitamins and homeopathy will help LD. So I gave him LD multivitamins too, and it was clear. I didn't recommend, sir. I asked the parent to talk to any pharmacist or a doctor, physician, and make sure that you can give multivitamins. Now I am seeing a lot of development in the multivitamins. Before all, he mailed me that, sir, I have seen 38 cases the whole year. I wonder, for me, one day it's 60 to 80 cases, for whole year he has 38 cases. He said that he has got a school where it's just 200 people, 200 students. So 38 cases more. Yeah, 38 cases more. Then another case, he came in another case, maybe sexual kind of. People were asking a lot of doubts. But he asked ethical and unethical, sir. So there is one thing, sir, judgmental, non-judgmental. Yes, Rahul, there are a lot of things, judgmental, non-judgmental. When I was to tell, no, sir, in this judgmental and non-judgmental, I got a patient in my clinic, a policeman came and he said that he raped a girl and he murdered the girl. Now he is in front of me, I got anger, sir. Whether I had to get anger or not. This all comes from experience, right? And really I am proud of this guy. Yeah.
Good morning, all of you.
Good morning.
I am from, myself, Rahul Barve. I am from Jalna, Maharashtra state, and I am working in a Golden Jubilee school. Then, the very first, when I was appointed there as a school counselor, what I did, neither the school was sure of me, neither I was sure of myself, what I will be doing, what will be the type of cases and all those things. My principal sir, he gave me this first year teaching. And he asked me first to go through the entire teaching learning process and understand the teacher's problem. By doing teaching to the primary classes, you will understand the teacher's problem as well as the student's problem also. and then second year slowly we'll shift to school counseling. I said okay, because I came from a very small district where school counseling, many of the people don't know what is school counseling or school psychology and this thing. And then we have started. So this way, then first year was completed, successfully teaching and all those things was done. Then the first level of workshop was there in June, and he had sent me for this workshop. But still we had not announced, the school has not announced that we have started here school counseling or school psychology. We have appointed a school psychologist to the parents, and in the parent meeting they did it because as I told, still the school was not sure whether he will be do and what has to be done in the school psychology. Neither the school nor I know what is the modus operandi of the this school psychology and what is to be done. Then when I came for this workshop, I had 3 days, whatever I learned in the workshop also, and other than workshop, when the workshop is to get over, I used to hit his head because rooms are very close, and ask a number of questions to him. And then, like he told me, I have to go and assess to a child who was having this math difficulty, or whether he is dyscalculia or not, and he was a minister's, cabinet minister's son. If it comes out wrong, then as he told, I would not be, maybe chances. But nothing, everything went fine, everything was done. What we talked about that cases and all those things. Previously to this school psychologist, I used to work as a HIV counselor or as a medical counselor in government hospital, in a district owned hospital it is. And there I used to work for the HIV affected cases. It was that way, means about the ethics and that thing. From all the cases which I have handled, from this one hypothetical, if someone comes with a rape and all these things and murder, and then what to do, because there were cases in the HIV. Sorry, we are going from a little. Yeah.
No, just short.
Shorter will do. Only about that, the male partner used to be affected by HIV, and then he used to again infect that female partner also. So that used to really irritate me. So again, counseling, judgmental, non-judgmental, shall we go, and all those things we discussed yesterday. Now, school psychology, yes. After doing those 3 days, when I went back, and then I was in continuous contact with Jayanti ma'am and Dr. Imtiaz, and of course I used to call them, though they used to tell me, mail me, but still I used to ring them up and hit their head. But very patiently they took me the whole year, and whatever cases I handled, and for what I told them, in the whole year what I learned in one theme, I told that LD child progresses, is having ADD progresses into ADHD and behavioral problems and conduct disorder. In this package only, what I told in this one line only, the whole package can be explained. But to explain this one line or to entire thing, to make it this compact form, we can say present in one line, it took me 1 year to work also from the, and of course the credit goes to Dr. Imtiaz and Jayanti for this. No, it goes.
Another thing you have to learn from him. How many of you know Hemant Mittal? Dr. Hemant Mittal. If you are on Facebook and if you don't know Hemant Mittal, then something wrong with you.
I don't know.
Dr. Hemant Mittal?
Hemant
Mittal. You should have known him because he's an old psychiatrist. You might not look old. He's in the Facebook for past many years, and he never talked.
He talk online sometimes.
He never talked. This guy had made him talk. He had a case of twin sisters, brothers and sisters, who watched pornography together. And Hemant is a sexuality psychiatrist, and he got the help of Hemant to cure the case. And some of you know Bhavani ma'am over here. Bhavani ma'am, a beautiful dancer who integrates dance into special education. He was our first ever participant. Most of us, we missed most of them. Most of them gone to abroad, got married. I don't know why most of the marriages are went up this month. Kalpana, Abita, Navya, most of them got married. Chandini. Okay. After that, I missed Bhavani ma'am, but he still in contact with Bhavani ma'am. He is still in contact with Bhavani ma'am. This is how you get. The information is not from us, from you all. Share with you all, merge with you all. Then only you will be able to do cases. It is not that I have done all the cases. It's not that Jayanti ma'am has done all the cases. These are not new cases for me and for you too. So let's share. Okay. Thank you, Rahul. Thanks a lot. Next, I want to. He was the only software engineer in our all 3 batches. First level he came and he said, I'm interested in psychology, fine. Interested in psychology is different. Interested in school psychology and I will become a school psychologist after I lose my package of whatever it is in a IT industry. I never thought. But this man started his career. Maybe, I don't know how many of you do this. He started his career in Anantapur. He went for 8 days. He worked with underprivileged school children. At the time he was going, he let me know that I am going over here, sir. And I said, okay, fine, sure. I will get a lot of experience over there, sir. So can I understand kids better? How many of you do this?
Should I feel jealous?
Then he came back and he was appointed as school psychologist in one of the schools over here. He also had a lot of cases. Maybe he will discuss that. And one difficult thing in most of the participants and me is Jayanti ma'am doesn't have that difficulty. I am visual and these people are auditory. For cases, he will send messages to me, sir, when you will be free, when you will be free, when you will be free. When I said, text me, Sadish, I will just reply back, he won't. And one day I think we will discuss a lot about 2 cases or 3 cases. After that, we haven't had time. Jayanti ma'am would have handled a lot of cases. But he is a person who do things in a way, perfect way. Okay. I'm proud of this guy.
Like you said, when I came to the first batch of school psychology, my only goal was to understand how I can actually help children learn better. At the time I was working and I did have plans to leave, but I was not very sure. So after doing the workshop and knowing that there is a lot of scope where we can do something with concrete and actually make a difference, I did leave my job and fortunately at the same time I also got a job as a school counselor in Jain Heritage here in Hyderabad. And it's a brief period because I joined in Jan and then the exams and all this. But I learned a lot in that short span of time. Especially with regard to this course, I have done my BSc Psychology and MSc Psychology, but all theory apart, experience counts. Whatever I have learned in all the 5 years is only theoretical in the sense that I know what it means, but I do not know how to actually execute it, how to implement it, how to spontaneously react. So the first level itself helped me to understand, okay, this is how we have to go about it, and I immediately knew after 3 months of working that I lack a lot. All the theory is only like 5%. What we need is more contributions from experienced people, more contributions from people who are already working, and so it was a natural move that I had to seek the next 2 levels and maybe more to get acquainted with this stuff. With that said, all the used cases and all that, I'm sure will help all of you, and we'll mutually help each other because experiences are different. Like he said, with his years of experience, there might be some cases he never met. With like Rahul, he has got some very peculiar cases.
Can you share a case of one?
Yeah. Like one case, this is a 8-year-old kid, and he's very mischievous, and he's already 8-year-old. He's already been labeled by the time I joined the school itself. That's one of the problems. He has already been labeled as hyperactive. So he came to the counselor, and then the question is, why do you do that? Do you know that whatever you're doing is right or wrong? He said, I know. Why are you doing this? He says, verbatim. My heart says, no, no, no. My mind says, do. Then the next question was, then why do you always listen to your mind? Why not heart? Mind says loudly. 8-year-old kid. 8-year. I swear, at this age, I still go through the same conflict, mind-heart conflict. But 8 years, he's already figured it out. So the generation is like that. So only when we share, what's happening, we'll get to know more. James. So we'll get to know more of such, cases, how to go about. I couldn't answer his question. Then he said, how can I change it? I had to say, no, buddy, I also don't know. Probably after going to second. Even when I not the answer, maybe I will know how to distract him. So yeah, it's going to be helpful, and I'm looking forward to more learning. Thanks. Thank you.
Next. You people all fight for job, right? Fight for job. This girl has fought for her salary. She had a tough fight with the management for 6 to 7 months, probably, with all the cream layer of the management, saying that if you give me this salary, I will be here, if not I will go out. If you give me this salary, she has went to pay commission. I showed you the mail of that, right? She has went to pay commission to ask what is the salary of school psychologist, which I haven't done so far. Do you think?
You need to give an applause for her.
And she's my student too, for many years. And she's still student. Okay. At that time itself, when I never thought about gross assessment, she had a gross assessment completely, not downloaded from the net, completely typed and formatted by her. What a school can assess as a gross, as a total, mental assessment of a school. I'm proud of this girl.
Hello, I'm Vijay Lakshmi. There's nothing more to say.
She won't speak that. We should talk.
Yeah, I like to listen than to speak. From the first level, I got the confidence that I can make it as a career, school psychology as a career. And now I got more confidence, and even by mutually discussing with the people and talking to sir, discussing with the sir, I'm learning more with this. And I hope second level school psychology workshop will help me a lot, and maybe more with the visual interaction, and that is more of didactic learning. I hope this will help me a lot.
Thank you. She has a lot of things to do. She has been doing a lot of things. And you may be finding her again over here. First I will welcome her. Chandni.
Are you sure you want to take on this stuff?
We had a lot of discussions, and Chandni ma'am will be here. She will be asking lot of questions. You have to get ready for her. But at the same time, you will get clarity. She needs A and B perfect. And that will help you a lot. And she has doing a lot of wonderful services in Hyderabad and always encourages me. Person like this, Anita ma'am, Asha ma'am, Nipuma ma'am, they make us go on. They make us go on.
No. You have to include me.
No, they make us go on. Now, over to you.
I don't know what it was about Imtiaz's first level, but I think there was a touch of magic about it. I'd done my MSc Psychology in 2007. Like you said, there was no motivation for me to make a career out of it. I just wanted to use the knowledge. So I've been working for 4.5 years as a counselor in Gandhi Hospital and with another organization. After finishing his the way, the passion with which he conducted the first level school psychology workshop, I said I have to join a school. And it happened almost like magic. I didn't try for it, it just happened my way. And it's been one of the most satisfying parts of my life this last 1 year. Because I'm functioning as a counselor, functioning as an assessor. I'm experiencing so much success. I would like to share it with all of you, but I'm not very active on Facebook. I think a couple of times.
Auditor.
Yeah. I'm doing remedials. I'm experiencing success. I'm just using my natural skills, how to help the child. And the children who have been failing in 5 subjects, they're now not failing in any subject, which I feel is a big. I'm learning new skills, something called circle time, which is being used very widely by a lot of school psychologists. I would like to share it with you, and where you can, It's there on the net. And it's very, very effective in bringing out the emotional, even in very young children and in 10th class. It's very effective. So I would like to share that with you sometime.
Sure.
And otherwise, I've had a lot of success in the other places where I counsel with school dropouts, runaways from school, people who are in BTech 4th year but who had a backlog from 1st year. I've encouraged them to change to what they're interested in, and now they're in their 3rd year of degree. So I think a lot of credit goes to Dr. Imtiaz because the way he handled the subject of school psychology, going in depth into it, I think it touched my heart and still continues to do so. I'm one of the people who registered 6 months.
Maybe smart, not smart? No, smart. Not smart boy, ugly boy. Came like that, even that beard hasn't changed yet, I think so.
Okay.
That time there were hairs were less. David, he completed his MSc and just he entered school psychology. He doesn't know what school psychology is, he doesn't know whatever it is. He doesn't know how to pay the fees and all. He doesn't know how to fill the registration form. And he doesn't want to be a school psychologist at all. First day after everything, we were having a tea and we were moving, he said, "Sir, I don't like school psychology, I don't like things. I give an organizational psychologist, something he said. Okay. Then we talked a lot. Then we understood that he has a good talent in dance. Those who are in Facebook have known him well. Jumping here and there are beautiful girls. Yeah. He started as a school psychologist. I am amazed. Sometimes I have thought back, Imtiaz, have you done something wrong with the schools? Because he said every week, sir, in American Montessori schools, per day 2000 paise I am going to sir. At the start of the career, per day 2000, I am going to American Montessori school. It took a lot of time for me. And the best part is, only afternoon, sir. And he used to visit 4 schools nowadays. And he even had a parents meeting. That's a beautiful part of it. He even had a parents meeting workshop for pre-KGs and KGs and UKG parents. And he had taught them a lot, I think so. I don't know how come the school psychologist workshop have helped him. Let's see.
That was very good evening.
One more thing I add.
Yeah.
In fact, with David, this is breach of confidentiality, but I have to tell this. I entrusted my sister's son with David, who was having problem with assertive issues. The child was not assertive with friends or with parents. And I entrusted David with a job and he did wonderfully well. Wonderful is not the word. And I kept, and it was my own sister's child, but I took it very clinically and I used to scold and guide and tell, and he used to come back, ma'am, I did this, what did I do, what happened, and everything, but he took everything in very, very sporting manner, and he corrected and he did a wonderful job. The child has come out of the problem in about 6 months' time, and he is independent, he fights his own battles, he kicks the bullies in the wherever, and he travels in the bus and he fights and everything back, and the child is doing wonderfully well now, and it's all because of David's efforts. And he did lot with child's ADHD, but not assertive. And he was doing wonderful in that. Thanks, David. Thanks, Ethan.
It means a lot to me. Yeah, like coming back, like I'm a very casual person, so when I came for this workshop, I was in the transition period. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I've been working with so many places. Like I was doing my internship, so I was confused whether to get into HIV or alcohol or get into any counseling. So I was confused, but then one of my friends recommended to attend this workshop, and I came here with still confusion whether to take school psychology as my career. So when we both had a conversation, you were like, David, like you are easily talking with everyone, you are mingling with everyone. That is what a school psychologist need. So and even after that, I was telling him, sir, what's you are telling like this? I'm still confused. Then he asked me, what is that is confusing you? Then I told him, no sir, see school psychology there is no book as such, so in case if I want to do something, I want to go and intern under some school psychologist in Chennai, then want to start off my career. Then he just asked one question. He asked, who's that school psychologist and what is she or he going to teach you? It's like a small baby is there, you give a toy to them, and you tell them this is how you do
Metaphors.
something. This is how you should do. And the child will get conditioned to that. It doesn't think in a creative way. So in case if you are learning under someone, you will be learning the same thing which they are doing. You won't use your creativeness. So that made me think. Then I did nothing. I was working with Just Dial as a part-timer when I was doing my college. So I called up Just Dial. You know, I'm a very smart thinker. Like I don't travel too much. I just called up few schools. I got the list. I called up them. Yeah, principal, this is David here. Are you willing to take up for a school psychology job? And they said, okay, fine, you come for an interview. And in interview they asked nothing.
This you need to learn. This confidence should come to each and everyone.
They asked nothing other than what is that service you provide. We just tell the service and they're like, what is the pay? And we told you about the pay. This is what I give you. You need confidence. When you negotiate the salary, it shouldn't be like, that's all. The principal will get an idea that you're not providing this with confidence. You just tell them with confidence, this is what I'm providing, this is what the salary I'm demanding. They'll definitely give you a call if they see stuff with you. So I thank him a lot because if that one small word, if he hadn't told, now probably I would have been some alcohol or at some counseling center. I would have earned some 5,000 rupees. Now I'm earning like 10 times more than what I was expecting. So thank him. And there was a zero experience this ma'am gave me. It took a lot of responsibility because it's ma'am's own sister. So just imagine the frustration which I should be having. Whenever I did something, what is that, David? They are like, I did something. I don't know the technical terms. This is what I did. And she's like, this is this, David. So I thank her a lot for that.
And what's left in the first workshop? And another two kids, one kid got married, one kid is still here. And this kid is working with kids. Primary school. And she is my master's school psychology student for the last 3 or 4 years, I think so. No, she hasn't submitted her assignment. Okay. And she is from Mumbai. Pune, she is from Pune, and these two beautiful girls, also the first level participant, learned a lot, and they are doing this in their schools, in the primary schools. Okay. And yeah, they haven't shared a lot of cases with me, that's that, because of their assignment fear, but still they have done a wonderful job.
I actually work with kindergarten group. So normally, as I work in an NGO, we come across children having slight problems. So as Chandni ma'am said, we also work with remedials. We actually help them because we land up having hyperactive children. We land up having ADHD children, but we do not label them because I am not allowed to label the child. So we actually try to bring them back to the mainstream of life. That's our goal. That's our motto.
Okay, thank you. And this kid is earning 22 per month. I have to say that. Okay. Now, another one person. Again, this person has her own career. And she also decides others' career too. She has completed PhD in emotional intelligence. I haven't attended a workshop, but I have learned from others how capable she is in emotional. The one who has completed PhD in emotional development in the right way, you should have gone to the mind how capable she will be. But still she came to the workshop first level. Again she is in the second level. It's out of love to the kids. And my good encouragement to Dr. Anita.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm so sorry my voice is not very clear today. But I have done work with emotional social intelligence with managers and industry leaders and with general public. I have given workshops. Now as dissertation I have given for teachers, I have developed a training module to emotions, to manage and regulate emotions in classroom. And for high school students, I have developed similar module. Apart from that, I do a lot of career counseling. What I have learned from school psychology first level training is use of metaphors. That is something which I use day in and day out with my clients, and a lot of benefits I have seen with my clients in all age groups. And apart from emotional social intelligence, I do career counseling. The part which is very challenging in career counseling is guiding and making the parents navigate to the decisions of the children and the scientific results. I use a lot of scientific tools to assess interests and aptitude and abilities. When parents have different ideas for children's career and children have different abilities and suiting their interests, parents do not like to agree to what children say. So the challenge comes there when I need to scientifically prove to the parents that this is what your child is. So therefore you need to look at it from the perspective of the child rather than from your own perspective. And when I do that, I use a lot of metaphors. Thanks to Dr. Imtiaz for this. And he had encouraged me a lot to develop more modules for emotional social intelligence, because there are a lot of people who talk about EQ but not emotional social intelligence as such. So with his motivation and spark, I just kindled it off.
To be fair enough, she is not open to the crowd. She hasn't broken. She hasn't break till now. We need to break up. We need her to come out. We need her to connect a lot of workshops. What she has, I haven't seen it. Most of people have said, I have won this much of workshop, this much of workshop. Maybe, ma'am asked me, who are you today morning? To be abrupt, right? Maximum, I know all the top paid psychologists in India. I have communicated with them, they know me, and I am in good rapport with whoever you say. In my workshop group, there are 2,000 people. In my IHP, there are 1,600, 2,800 known members who communicate with me. Everything is there. I haven't seen a person who can take emotional, social intelligence, whatever it is, in this caliber. Jayanti ma'am has talked a lot about your Anita ma'am to him. I want you to come out now.
One more thing I just wanted to add is when I have clients from high school level also, I see how the emotional intelligence level is of those children also, and what is it from the parents which they have derived. Where the nerve of the problem is. Is it from the child or from the parent? The display of emotions at home has a very large effect on the child also. The child learns by, you know how it is, conditioning and imitation. And they also display the same. So I just tell the parent the problem comes from their top. And they are taken aback. Right, thank you.
Next workshop of Jayanti ma'am will be on the second level. You know, these people have completed dissertation and came to the second level. It's not that they simply walked away. That's where I came in the morning, sir, my dissertation was not that much because I had this. And I will come to that. I just call her Samatha. And she is doing wonderful work in her. And even she pestered me with a lot of emails. And I have replied, I think so, right?
Yes. First of all, thank you for calling me young lady.
Because the one thing is, Sadish was just lean when last year.
Yeah,
this year she put on weight. Rahul has got a belly. And David also has changed, but we haven't changed.
She's like that for teaching also for quite a long time. Yeah, first of all, thank you, I'm Samatha. And I did my master's along with Satish. We go for the parts. And I know Jayanti for quite a long time. When Jayanti called me about this workshop and she told me, I had no doubts. Like if Jayanti is doing something, it has to be good. So I just enrolled into it. And as someone had told, it was a magic working with Dr. Imtiaz. It was like, really, like I had a lot of doubts. I really had a lot of doubts. I don't know where to go, whom to ask. Because there was nobody who was working with school psychology as such. There were people like different places, they talk about clinical psychology, that, this. But when I go and search, there was no cases who was talking about school psychology. This man, I think he really helped me, he solved all the doubts. And as someone I like to say, metaphors, that really helped me in my counseling sessions. When I was talking to children, somewhere I used to stuck. I don't know how to come out of it. And the child was not comfortable. Those metaphors have really helped me. If I was talking to an young girl who was good looking, I was always comparing them with a beautiful heroine. I can see them blushing.
if a boy comes, every day I end up getting, this boy has taken this thing, he flipped that, he flipped this. I think we spoke about that metaphor, comparing that child with M. Krishna, Lord Krishna. So even Krishna was doing like that, that doesn't mean that they have something bad, he grew up to be a god. So when I compare
That is for the stealing case.
Stealing, when child comes, the teacher refers to me, this child has stolen so many things. I never used to put them down. I said, oh, you are the Lord Krishna of this school, okay, come over, it's nice to meet you. Those metaphors have really helped me. And the other thing is now the way I deal with management has become more assertive, more confident. Previously I had my doubts as lectures were fighting for the salary and all. I had my own doubts. First level we discussed about all that. Now I'm more confident in talking about that. I know where to put the foot down. If I don't want to do something, I clearly tell them it is not my domain. I'm not going to do it. Somebody asked me to go and take up the class. Today teacher is not there. I'm not here to teach. If I go and teach in the class, the student is going to take me as a teacher only. That student will never come back to me. Now I really put my foot down. No, I'm not going to do this. If I have no work, fine. I'll just go and catch up something else. I'm not going to go to that. Another place where I really go is about talking to parents. Previously, I was a little bit hesitating, to convince the parent that your child falls into this category. Your child has got this problem. A lot of times, parents used to become very, very aggressive. You need to say that my child is that and my child is like that. Then I really used to hesitate. Sometimes, I used to take back step also. I used to ask my management or somebody, my parent to go and convince them. But now I'm more confident. When I say that your child has got this problem, that means yes, there is a problem. Doesn't mean that we are labeling him. We have to work together to help the child out. It's all of us, teachers, management, parents, all of us working together, helping the child. That really helped me. All those things I can clearly say that I just learned from the first level workshop. And as I told you, I still keep bothering him about a lot of doubts, dad, this and all. And Jagdish always there, my good friend, always, bothering that. And I think I was the one who kept on asking me the second level workshop. I was always not testing them. I'm looking forward for your third level workshop, okay?
Me and Samantha started our study together in Hyderabad.
And the first question she asked in the early morning is, when is going to be third level? Now, I just want to call another good lady, Nirupama ma'am. Ma'am came to school psychology. I don't know whether she had a career making school psychology or not. Then she learned special education. Now she has completed special education. I don't know how much she worked with children because she was more close with Jayanti ma'am than me. Maybe both are auditory persons. Maybe like that. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I don't have anything much to say. The only thing is I have a passion for children. And the main reason I joined school psychology and remedial is because my little son, has Asperger's. So that's the reason I joined, so that I can help him out. So, and I feel that I have succeeded in helping him out quite a lot.
So you will help others also?
Definitely, that's okay.
Thank you. And another young lady, maybe young girl, Smith. She's also, when she came, she was just a postgraduate. And after the first June level, we tried to work with that, what the school is? Johnson's Grammar School. We tried to work with some few of the psychologists, other people. But the distance was too long, something like that, etc., but it was not possible. But after the completion of the workshop, this girl went, and this girl is doing a beautiful job, and she is discussing a lot of cases with ma'am. And the beautiful part, which I like, which I love, for which I haven't kept a light, is when ma'am said, Smith thinks your manual as a diary, Bible, and she takes every day to the school. This one thing enough for me, for the whole effort I put in the manual. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, because I'm actually by qualification an electronics communication engineer, and I did a diploma course in counseling psychology. Even after I finished the course, it was, I hadn't really gotten a job and started working as such. I don't know if it was not convinced or whatever. There were a lot of reasons for which I had actually not gotten to the field as such. But after I did this workshop, there was no looking back. So yeah, the workshop was actually like the stepping stone into the field for me. And yeah, I do carry this thing with me every day, wherever I go. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm even carrying it now. It never gets out of my work bag. So yeah, thank you, Navni.
And finally, there were children in my work. They made the workshop colorful last time. And they came with a lot of fears, whether we'll be accepted over here, whether we'll be able to speak. I still remember Manasa saying that I haven't spoke like that. Anywhere I haven't spoke like that. You get me the opportunity and I'm speaking something like that. And these 4 girls, maybe, yeah, 4 girls. Yeah, hold the group. These 4 girls were serious about the dissertation. And Zueria had a lot of other things which are important, so she was not able to do the dissertation that much. But other than these 3 girls, this girl has pestered me more than anybody else for the dissertation. She did. Right? She did. I usually set a clear-cut ideas for each and everyone that this dissertation has to be done. It has to be done in 6 parts. First one was what is school psychology, then domains, then delivery, matching domain and delivery, then safe schooling, then case studies, something like that. She pestered me so that I was able to explain what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D, what is D. I just again rewrite the whole thing. I made it 2 pages, 10 pages, and again sent to each and everyone. And they were after some time, they were the people who were to submit the dissertation, and they have done wonderful work. I wouldn't have done that work. They have got information from each and everything. Sometimes this girl calls him, sir, intervention, shall I use this or that? What is this? Where you got from? Sir, I googled and referred a lot of things, sir. Then I have to refer back again. Lot of things happen. That's because of the love of school psychology.
One thing about them, when this level, first level you have completed, these are undergraduates.
Yeah.
They have not completed their graduation. They are doing psychology, undergraduation, and not all their papers is in psychology. But the best thing about them is that they are so motivated to do psychology, and they've been pestering me to join their college as their lecturer.
Next beautiful thing is, don't underrate them.
They are like...
Yeah, when you sit in the groups, they will match you in solving their cases because they have got trained in the first level.
And when we did the September workshop, I didn't take them that easily. They called, and finally one day I went to their college. They were so very motivated and determined at any cost, we want to do this workshop. So I went and I collected from them their fees and everything. And after that, in the workshop also they participated so beautifully. But the best thing is about all the other people around them also. They never showed anything like, you are young girls and you don't know anything. The second time when we conducted the workshop. Not that the first time batch would have done also. So we have to be like that. Our profession is like that. We have to be like that. We have to let everybody in our field grow with us. Then only we also grow. We grow, we share, we grow. Like Ishmit, the job which Ishmit is doing now was offered to me. And I can't go to all the places wherever I am called. But Ishmit is doing the job. I am still growing with that job. Because whenever she's doing, Prerna is doing the job, I am still growing with it. Why? Because whatever she's doing, I know what she's doing. Whatever cases she's dealing with, I know. My mind is still working with that. It is still stimulated by whatever work she's doing. Whatever Ishmit is doing, she's facing a big challenge in one school. You're still there?
No.
You left it broke.
I don't want parent meetings at all.
Yeah, that is the challenge. So they want to be a part of whatever she does. So that is an experience, Ishmit.
Yeah,
so I said it's painful, you leave it. So that is an experience. So whatever they do, I'm a part. So it is stimulating me, enriching me. Whatever we do, we are sharing our work, or we are telling them, okay, I cannot go there, Ishmit, you go there. I'm still a part of it, so I'm growing. So that's how the girls will grow, we will grow. That's the thing. So beautiful. These girls are wonderful. They rock. They'll be good psychologists.
Which college do they go to?
St. Anne's.
St. Anne's,
very Medipatna.
Actually, sir was really right. The kind of doubts we had was very stupid. The stupidest of taking stupid doubts.
Did you say it was stupid?
No.
I know that was sincere, but still sir was really patient to answer all, to clear all our doubts, and even though he was really busy with some other workshops and all that, he was always there. So I want to thank sir and also ma'am. They really encouraged us a lot. I was really scared when I was attending the first level, but then they really encouraged us, and now
Julia. First of all, sir, I want to tell you, I really wanted to complete this dissertation, but
so many of them have not done it.
Just say Vijay. You will get it.
You asked Mansa, you asked this. I submitted them.
I
submitted. I used to pester these friends, but I really, to the core I'm speaking, I really wanted to complete it, but for some reason I did not do it.
You will get another option.
Yeah.
1 month.
Yeah. First time it was good. It was really helpful. I don't carry the manual all the time, but I used to read it in free time on things.
But what are you doing today? Post the first level, what are you doing now?
She's working with the school.
Okay, I'm working. I'm not working. I'm interning. I'm interning under this dyslexia therapist, Afshar in Hyderabad. So it's just a learning experience. After my college, I go there. She takes the remedial classes and therapy. I just sit and observe, and that's it. I just sit and observe, and nothing else I do. She assigns me some work like, take this thing, because I've been working there, I've been going there since 6 months. So now she just gives me like, A, B, C, D, you teach it, and all those phonetics and all that. So it's not like I'm getting a certificate or anything like that. It's just simply a learning experience, and that's it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful experience. I was in the summer camp, this 1 month. I think it's the bestest experience I ever had. 12 children from age 5 to 10, and all of them were not having some issue, but there were some dyslexic and normal children as well. But I have a very core passion for children, very, very much. I cannot express it. So those children were like word for me. It was very nice experience. I cannot express it. Very nice.
Hi, I'm Mansa. As Sir said, I never got a chance to speak or whatever in college, because everywhere in college it was just a one-day process. We used to listen, we used to write exams, and that's it. 2 years passed like that only, and I never got a chance. Though I wanted to speak, I wanted to put forward my views and all that, and I got my best opportunity here with Sir and Jayanti ma'am. That was my lifetime experience. Though I knew nothing about school psychology, I gained so much experience and knowledge that can be forgotten.
Hi, this is Rajvi. Yeah. When I first went to the first workshop, I didn't have any idea about school psychology. I was actually in a dilemma of what to do. I even have other subjects, literature and political science. After attending the first workshop, I